They say the night shift is quiet, but I learned quickly that silence can be the loudest scream. My first night as a security guard at the old Crestview Mall started with the usual boredom: dark halls, humming lights, cheap coffee. I almost missed the shiver down my spine as I passed the display window of Baxter's Clothing. A dozen mannequins stood in frozen poses, but as I turned away, I swear I heard the faintest scrape of plastic on tile, like something shifting just out of sight. I tried to laugh it off, but I told myself I'd check the cameras later, just in case. Making my rounds, I noticed something off. Each time I blinked, the mannequins seemed to rearrange themselves. At first, it was subtle: an arm lifted, a head turned. Then, one mannequin, dressed in the same uniform as me, began to stand apart from the rest. The more I looked, the more I realized it had my face. Pale, expressionless, but familiar in a way that made my skin crawl. My radio crackled, but all I heard was static. When I looked back at the camera feed, the mannequin was gone from the display, but I caught a glimpse of it at the end of the corridor, closer than before. Panic set in as I rushed through the halls, always catching the mannequin just as it slipped around the corner or reflected in the glass behind me. Blinking became dangerous. I'd close my eyes for an instant, and suddenly it was a few feet nearer, its plastic eyes unblinking, fixed on mine. My footsteps echoed in the emptiness, the mall's normality warped by the shifting shadows and the relentless pursuit of my doppelganger. I tried every exit, but the doors were sealed, security override codes useless, as if the system itself was trapping me inside. Finally, I stumbled into the central atrium, heart pounding, and all the mannequins were there, ringed around me, with my double at the center. I stared into its glassy eyes, and for a moment, my thoughts were my own. I blinked, and in that split second, I felt my body stiffen, my limbs heavy and cold. The last thing I saw was my own face, stepping out of my skin, donning my uniform, and picking up my radio, walking away as if it had always belonged here. Now, I'm just another mannequin, waiting for the next night guard to blink.